And we are back. The Delian Company, Chapter 4. We're in the middle of a ritual to save the forest, or a burial ground, or some shit, with your old pal, Joel Gooseberry.
But he drew it to work.
Everyone was very nice to, especially Michael.
Him too nice.
I lied to him a bit, didn't I?
Because he had a food name.
You did. You did the. You successfully dodged my BioWare dialogue tree puzzle, where he was like, "Oh, that idiot didn't send you, did he?" And you went, "No." Very well.
So some might say it was a masterclass in deception.
I did think when you did that though that like I was going to interject earlier in that conversation by saying we were sent by your leaders. You should be helping us. I was pleased that I hadn't done that.
Yes,
but I think the reason I hadn't done that was because Mikey was saying something like the children or something, and I just didn't have a chance to.
Turned out he didn't like our quest giver, so we just
well, it works out for the best.
omitted truths to keep the peace.
Omitted truths.
Hopefully, when all is done.
Permission to lie by omission, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you did start this ritual in this burial ground to cleanse it of its evil magics, of which did start raising the dead to fight you to stop this ritual. You can see John Gooseberry the fairy doing his ritual, and I am tracking it with a countdown, but it is a private countdown, as you will not know, your characters will not know, if it's finishing in 2 seconds or in 20 minutes.
Heavens, that could make a big difference.
But since we are down a hodgepodge, does anybody want to pilot Bernard, or I can always track his passive. If we just say that he will do the thing that he always does and blocks damage until his stress runs out, then
I'm easy breezy.
I tank.
Is there a penalty to max out your stress? I can't remember. It's just a resource.
You start taking it as hit points.
Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, so you can keep doing the things you want to do, but okay. Yeah. That's cool.
Just zoomed in on the world map, and the buildings in Polaris look like literal sci-fi, and it looks like they have hovering airships. Crazy.
Hovering airships.
Yeah. Very
Icy.
Treasure Planet-esque.
Treasure Planet-esque. All right. So where we left off, these archers had appeared. I spent some fear to generate some skeletal archers that fired at Gooseberry. Bernard defended the shots. Let's just see what he's on. He's actually got only. He's only taken 1 stress so far. That must have been the first time he's done it. So Keedo joins the fight. Swoop down.
Yes. Shall I act? Sounds like something one should do in a role-playing game.
You were last left with a hint of something is growling and stirring in the forest that we haven't seen yet. There was a looming threat as well.
There was some looming threat or looming threats.
Yes, unclear.
Right. Yes. Well, with a metallic cry of rage, Keedo swoops down from, assuming he wasn't with the party earlier on, but has caught up in some fashion.
Yeah.
Swoops down from above. And will, upon wings of light, swoop into these 2 scaling bone archers over here. and take a big old swing with his hallowed axe.
Hallowed.
And maybe he'll actually hit this time and be able to get the extra damage for flying.
Don't ask too much.
No bonuses or penalties, I take it?
Not that I'm aware of. The difficulty is 9.
9.
Ah, that is a 13. With the hope.
Splendid. Splendid indeed. Well then, I must spend 1 hope to kind of emit some rays of bright light from my wings into their undead forms, and thereby do the regular damage, which is the big 8, plus an additional d8 damage, which is only 1.
The 9 total, is it?
Certainly is.
That is enough. There's enough to slay a skeleton archer.
Beautiful.
I do believe on a 6 on a d6, they stand back up. That wasn't a roll. That was just a drop.
Necrons, get out of here.
Yeah, I wiped
Two
out
kings.
everyone around me, and the skeleton came back for this week. I had slain the whole squad.
Indeed.
And that bugger reappeared.
The bugger reappeared. All right, nice. Well, just right. I'll activate some skeleton warriors.
Activate.
Oh no.
Ing, 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 ing. And they'll attack old Veiny.
Well, that's rude.
Well, what's ruder? Me rolling a 3 and a 6?
I
On
think
D20s?
that's perfect, actually. I think that's perfect as Veyn sees these shambling skellies swing at her and casually flicks up her kinetic shield.
Yeah. Well, as you do your shield, let's see you do something.
Well, I think what she does is she swings that kinetic shield up and sort of like absorbs its energy and immediately tries to reform those energies into a power push.
Nice.
And so let's power push, baby. I'd love to roll with hope just one of these times because I spent all of mine. But that's a fear for you, sir. But she does just that. The clumsy strike is turned straight back on the Skelly Bob. He is pushed back to far range.
All right.
But it probably won't. I say probably. It hopefully won't matter because he will take. We'll take 6 damage though.
Okay.
Actually a big hit.
Smashes into a tree.
Yeah. Oof.
You spinning?
Yeah, I don't know how it. Yeah, I'll spin the one. Do you knock them prone or anything like that? Is that a thing?
Maybe vulnerable.
Believe so. Nope,
They
just
can
not
be
back to
vulnerable.
far.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take that fear and I'm gonna spend it. And stomping out of these roots
Good.
comes a much more armored skeleton with a large greatsword.
We've got proper Pokemon evolutions going on.
Proper what?
We've gone from like little mulchy guy to little skeleton to one with a bow to one with a big sword.
Yeah.
Got proper.
True.
Oh, he's straight in there. Holy moly.
So
oh no.
So as they close towards you with the greatsword dragging along these dead roots in the boggy marsh. Some of you recognize kind of the faded, torn livery of this skeleton, and you recognize the sigil of another house that you fought against during the war, potentially another Voldaean minor house.
A house that we fought in the Great War.
Yes, I think you may have seen their banners from across the field.
You in the war?
Yeah. Between 1914 and 1918.
Well, if there's one thing a spellcaster always looks for, it's a knight in their face.
With a big sword.
I think I can. Can I? I can't. I thought that would be a cool thing where I can show you the artwork. But I can't. Maybe if I do. Oh no, send to journal. There you go.
Nope.
Nice bit of dappled.
It's really nice.
Colour.
Yes, very lovely.
Okay.
Very lovely. Right, so he's going to attack. Don't you know?
Wow, Veyn's
Well, I get a +2,
unkillable.
which is cool. I doubt that's enough though.
I don't believe that's enough for her feline instincts. Dodging out of way of the hulking greatsword or whatever it is.
All right, let me just double check when Hodge has to declare his tank ability, because what's it called? There's so many abilities. Oh, he's got an ability to spend hope to clear armor slots. That's good. I am your shield. So when you would take damage, you can mark a stress to stand in the way, make yourself the target of the attack instead. Okay. All right.
Pretty good, that.
Let's go over to Worcestershire.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
It was getting a little bit salty last time because you were getting surrounded by enemies and nobody was coming to save you. Then you saved yourself.
Didn't need
The
it.
hero you are.
Exactly. He's learned a lot about his capabilities. I'm taking the hint that my illusion I casters have done nothing, which is fine.
So I only remembered you'd done that when I listened back and you said it.
But them being skelly bones, I assume they have no interest in you, so it's not a problem. I enjoy doing it, and I feel it's worth noting I have illusions. So I'm just gonna
You know what? If I target Gooseberry, remind me, and I'll flip a coin to see if they attack. Which one they attack.
Oh, okay. Love
Yeah.
that. Okay, that's very generous of you. So what I'm going to do here is, Worcester's hopefully staring down this final skeleton. I've run out of hope, but he's going to channel raw power, and I can place a domain card in my vault, which will give me a hope equivalent to its cost. So I can generate a quick little hope because I need that to cast my spell. So I've put Wall Walk into my vault. Don't know when I'll actually use that spell, but there we go. So that's cool. And I'm just gonna summon, do a bit of a summon up these big blades of ice and magic and try and blast this skelly bones with it again. See if we can do it.
Nice.
So spend the hope I just generated. Dooby. Where's it got? Veyn of Blaze, 1 hope spell cast. I'm going to use my 1 point as well. I get a bonus point when I roll fear from my knowing the tides. I get a bonus of 1 on that. Roll that bad boy. What do we get? Oh, why? Oh wait, no, it's good. Sorry, yeah, good. The gold one's good.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because the purple was on top. I was like, that was the main one, but no, that's great.
Mhm.
Kapow! Cool. Hit, I assume.
Yes.
Lovely. Let's roll some damage. There we go. Oh, no. 1d8 plus 2. It's a 6.
That is enough to kill that one. That one was already wounded, actually. So that one's dead. Or is it?
Well,
You're gonna get back up again.
fuck off! I'll see you guys at the end of the campaign. I'll be here the whole time, just me and a skeleton. It's a never-ending cycle of violence.
It's like that one
It's
plague
fine.
marine I had in 8th edition that just kept rolling their disgustingly resilient saves. Actually, I think I didn't give him back his HP when he stood back up.
I was
So you
gonna
did
say-
6 damage.
Yes.
No, that wouldn't have killed him. So no, he's still
I
up.
wouldn't-
He's back to where the other one used to be.
Same result. Same result. Fine.
Yeah. But I rolled a 6, which is cool.
Yes, that's twice you've done it.
Nice. Well, let's just see him. Let's see him hit back. Can I hit something?
Yeah.
Come on. You see it bounce off that 20. That was hilarious.
12 evasion there.
All right, let's go over to Keedo. On the fringes, the skirmisher. The flying skirmisher.
Yes. Well, he's still sort of swooping around this last skeleton, kind of dodging out of the way of sword swipes or, I guess, bow swipes. But yeah, he's going to try and finish this chappie off, so he can get back into the real fight. Cha. It's a 22 with fear.
That hits.
I have given you fear.
Giving all that fear, guys. You're fear mad.
And actually rolled with hope last time, didn't I? Just checking. Yes, I did. Okay. So I will spend a point of hope to get the extra damage from flying. So this is going to be 4 plus 5, 9 damages.
You slay the other to other. Or do ya? Oh,
Except
you
I don't.
You don't. You slam him down.
Hell.
And he
Oh man, these bloody skellies.
That's
he
crazy.
crumbles and then comes back up again. And actually, I'm going to use. I'm going to jump straight into their attack because they have a feature called Opportunist. So if you're within very close range, you take double damage from this archer.
Whoa! You think the opposite, wouldn't you?
That's subverting my expectations.
That is.
But I can't roll higher than a 10. So it's all fine. It's all
Arrow
fine.
just whips harmlessly into the undergrowth, and Keedo's like, "Ah, foul creature,
Foul creature.
spawn of the darkness."
I'm just going to roll for Miyachi Eld.
Yes.
Can he hit something? Well, of course he
Whoa!
hits something.
Oh, he sure can.
Here's the
Hero
sludge
of the
creature.
Imperium.
Everyone's best friend, apparently.
Yeah, he just slays this dredge that he's been dueling. I got one, guys. I'm so glad that mean turtles are not here to bully me.
He's not far away, to be fair. The nice turtles over here.
Yeah, maybe he
Yeah.
actually thinks. Maybe Miyachi actually thinks that he's starting to earn Bernard's respect because Bernard isn't currently shitting on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was
Like,
really mean
by
to
the
him
end of
last
this session,
episode.
he really thinks he's
Yeah.
made some inroads there.
There was some real well, why did you work for them then, if they were so horrible? Alright, let's go to Veyn in the middle of this melee, and you're almost back to back with Gooseberry, who's kind of, you can feel the energy of the ritual, and you can see him being like, can you get away?
So Veyn takes in the situation around and with her sort of strategist's eye identifies we have a fucking problem. And she shouts to her allies around. I know you're all having fun out there, but we need help with this one. And she will cast a bolt beacon on the skeleton knight.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Oh, that was 9, not 6. Beautiful.
Luckily.
So yes, that is a hit. I will roll some damage now. Hello, a big 9. And if skeleton is not felled by this bolt of shimmering light that I think she calls down upon him, then he is now vulnerable until this condition is cleared.
Right.
I get bonus damage on vulnerable. Is that on the big guy?
Yes.
How much damage? 9.
9. Oh, and that costs me a hope, but I'll spend the one I just gained.
That's fine as long as you're not on 0, right?
No, it was not 0.
Okay, cool.
It was on.
Well, I'll hit you right back, and he's going to mark a stress to use his ability, Cut to the Bone. And I do an attack against everyone within very close range.
Whoa. That's just big
Does
old...
that include his friend the skeleton?
No, it doesn't, because it says enemies within.
That's a bit huge. Is that him spinning his
If you
sword?
say
What's he doing?
so.
So it'll be Veyn, Bernard, Jorn, and Miachi Eld.
What does he do? Just swinging his sword around like a big...
Yeah.
That's a huge...
Yeah.
It's a huge area of...
Karen, move.
Yeah. You know how like Bernard can teleport within very close, holding up his shield? This guy can do that, but swinging a sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's see. So let's go Veyn first. A 9, I imagine, does not hit.
Does not. She definitely ducks below the Damassian
Oh,
swing.
Bernard though, on a 16. Wait, he has an evasion of 3. Are you kidding me?
That can't be right. That can't be right.
No, surely not.
That seems wrong.
May need to double check because I edited your sheets because the items didn't do it automatically, but I think now equipped items do it automatically, so may need to fiddle around there. But either way, I think it's definitely like his evasion was quite low anyway, so 14 does
12,
hit.
That seems low to have 3.
I think his is like because the tower
Oh no, of
shield
course the armor. I keep forgetting.
is -1 to evasion.
Yeah. No, of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think his full plate armor -2 to evasion. Yeah. All right. Cool. So, and then I need to hit Joan, which will hit, and then I need to hit Michiald, which is also a hit. All right. Nice.
That's a bloody long sword.
Yeah. So. Hive mind. Who do you want Bernard to block the damage of?
Oh,
Because he can feasibly block all of that. It was himself, Gooseberry, and Meat Shield.
Well, Gooseberry, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't want
Just
to say
Gooseberry?
it. But
Oh, I mean, if he could do both, I'm sure he would. If I was
is
Hodge
that, is
brain,
that
but if
possible?
I mean,
Can
his
he elect
ability.
to protect multiple people?
His ability just says when an ally within very close range would take damage, you can mark a stress to stand in the way and make yourself the target of the attack instead.
Wow. I mean, definitely Gooseberry. And he missed you, right?
Yeah.
missed or
Veyn?
was dodged.
I'm so sorry. He failed to successfully hit you.
Yes.
How much do we care about Meat Shield?
Well,
He's got armor. He could take some on his armor.
yeah. I mean, he was brought along and named Miatshield, but we were also told to not kill him. So if we go into the forest and come out without him, it might look a little sus. I would think Bernard would be thinking about this. But then again, Bernard was also a bit of a dick to him, so I don't know what Bernard would do.
Yeah, it's a game of two halves. He likes to protect everyone, but also
I'm willing to say he would probably focus on the mission, which is protecting the ritual as the priority. But I don't mind how it works
out. 1, 2, 3. He protects just Jaun. 4, 5, 6. He protects both.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he would. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think he named him Meat Shield for a reason.
Right?
See who bleed?
Yeah, you want nothing. I'm not saying you want to see Bernard bleed or anything.
Yeah, but if he's not protecting Meat Shield, then he.
He's not protecting. My bad.
All right, so I need to make sure I know how this works. Okay, so let me roll the damage then first. I believe cut to the bone damage. So let's do. This is on to. Okay, well the fun thing is because Bernard popped his unstoppable ability, that means he downgrades all of the damage thresholds. So that literally didn't harm him. That's cool.
Well, isn't his damage threshold like 9 or something?
It's 7 and 13. And that one didn't. So that one didn't wound him. I'll mark a stress on him for body blocking from Gooseberry. And then I'll do the damage onto Miatshield. Watch this be max. Oh no.
No, that's fine.
It's 4. So what do you take, my friend? I'm gonna say he's healed since your battle. But he does take a mark of HP. Okay, so these guys not as tough as I thought they were gonna be. I mean, damaging as I thought they were gonna be. There we are. All right. Let's bring some. Let's bring some more skeletons back in. And let's just drag up some more dredges. Because Mikey loves the dredges.
Oh no! It's all right. Oh yeah. Luckily, I do have the ability that is very. I'm just a spinning, whirling blade of fucking mystical blades and.
Yeah.
Good shit.
So let's do the dredges first. I did it wrong last time. It's only 1d20.
Oh my god.
So what's your evasion? 12, you
12
said.
evasion.
Right, well that's a minus. It's a -1, so that doesn't hit you. Yeah, feel free to go.
Lovely. Well,
These dredges swarm you.
It's the same again. He's in his zone now. He's basically just swirling vortex of blades made of ice and water as they kind of shred whatever comes in turn. What's the
They were
rule
a bit silly
for
to run into it then, weren't they?
Well, they were a bit silly. What's the rule for disengagement? I guess it's not like worth.
There's no rule for
You get
disengage.
shot by the commissar.
There's no rule around disengaging. There's no limits.
I was thinking I start like backing off and like so I feel he's kind of like back off a bit like there and just kind of start easing my way back towards the crew. Are we fine with that? I'm kind of like shooting blades as they kind of stepping backwards. Are we okay with that? Yeah, cool. Lovely. Alright, well I will hit. I'll spell my hope. Here we go. I don't have an extra bonus point anymore. Rain of Blades, go! Oh yeah, nice. That's the oh no, I keep thinking it's a 6.
It's a oh yes, the 6 is the marked
Yeah.
one, isn't it?
Cool.
It looks like everyone else can roll with hope. Oh, wait, no, I rolled with hope. Never mind.
That's it. And damages. Oh, stonking 8 damage to each of them, or however it works for the.
This guy.
Good,
So
good
you
enough.
8 damage to all of them.
Well, targets you succeed against take 88 plus 2. So I guess should I be rolling for each kind of one? I guess you know each. Are they a swarm or?
So the dredges are the 8 damage on the skeleton. Oh, that's just enough to kill him actually.
Info.
Or did you? No, he's dead. He's gone forever now. The other ones, they're like, because they're a swarm. Every 4 damage, you kill another one.
Nice, that was it.
So you kill one, and then you kill another.
Nice.
Also, just so you know, I remembered that the knight has that part of his ability. Every attack that succeeds also does a point of stress against them as well. So I've marked Bernard 2 stress down, and meat shield 1.
Not the end. You enemies can't take stress. It's the same they take stress that he do.
Yeah, anyone who when he does that spinny attack, every person he succeeds against.
Damage and stress. Oh shit.
Yeah, and Bernard blocked 2, so he's jumped up 3 stress just from that one. Now I know why I got these guys. Brought these guys along.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, let's go over to Keedo and the Archer. That old fable.
Yeah, so he's
I'm sorry, I don't want to say this, but you need to roll for that skeleton again. Is it really straight away?
Hmm?
Do you need to roll for that skeleton again, or did you do the roll? Oh, you did the roll. Sorry. So sorry. You're on it.
So sorry.
you know that mox ring we were talking about earlier.
I was trying to be helpful. I was reminding about resin the skeleton. So that is good PC play. No, I was being.
That is good.
It would be if any of us could understand what you had been saying.
Wow.
But the
Nice.
thought was there.
Yeah.
Keedo is now in a vengeful rage against this creature of the dark and just swoops down one final time to try and end him.
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh, it's with fear though.
It is.
With fear.
It
Fear
is.
meter is very high.
I do have the hope. I will spend 1 to get the.
Oh, I thought he was just thinking.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Ah. He's gone.
Yes.
I think I'm back.
Yeah,
My,
you don't see that,
my
don't
computer had a little moment there. I said that I was going to spend the hope on the extra damage because I really want this guy dead, but properly this time.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the damage.
Whoa.
Oh, it's the big 7. We didn't need to spend the extra 1, but here you go. Oh, it's 13.
Whoa, unlucky for some.
Smash.
Get fucked, Skelly Bob.
He's definitely dead. Plop.
Back to the ground with you.
Back to the ground with you.
Is it the case that when they fail once, they don't come back, they get 1 chance, or is it you keep rolling?
Yeah, they get one
They get
chance.
Okay, right. That's
One opportunity.
Don't miss your chance to blow.
Yeah.
And then I'll get my max movement back towards the fight, which I don't even know what my max movement is.
If you right click and give yourself the range guide, it's you can move within close, or you can move within far, but you have to do an agility test.
I'll do it very well. No, it's fine. I will. bring myself over to here.
Excellent, in range of my skeleton knight.
So that's partly the point. Give another slightly tanky target.
A tanky target.
Tanky target.
Do you have a tanky target? Right. I'm going to spend a point of fear, and I'm going to do that again. Then spinny attack.
Oh, spin to win again, is it?
I think I can even get Michael in range as well. Actually,
Well,
just move
look
to the
at him.
side.
Look at him,
think-
bloody.
I think I've
I'm
got-
in range of you, you're in range of me. So,
Yeah,
Skelly Bob
I'll take
Whirling
that deal.
Dervish.
I'll take that. Right. So,
Ignore that. I didn't mean to do it.
sort of throwing hope dice at me.
It's just mental warfare.
Yeah. Right, let's do top right down to bottom left. So let's do Miat Shield, Jawn, Veyn, Bernard, Keedo, Worcester.
What?
Oh god.
Yeah.
There's some good hits in there.
How do you know who's
All right.
who's? Oh, right. Sorry.
Alright, so
Let me know if I get it.
actually what's their plus?
You said from left to right, didn't you?
Top right to bottom left. This is +2 as well. So I'm starting with Meat Shield. I said it out loud. So he gets hit. Gooseberry as a 1, so that's a miss. Veyn, I believe a 17 hits you, my friend.
I do believe a 17 hits me.
A 19 hits Bernard. Keedo, I'm sure you're fine on a 4. Or 6. And then Worcester, you are hit as well.
Does Bernard want to protect anyone?
I was
Um,
fine, 'cause I have
specifically
extra armor from
John.
So Gooseberry and Keedo didn't get hit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming you'd like him to protect you, Veyn and Worcester.
I'm okay. I'm gonna. Well, he's gonna try and hit, and if he hits and does something, I'll take a damage. But I've got an armor from Veyn, so I can use that. So it's okay.
Yeah, I better start putting this armor on herself in the future.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, should we roll again to see if he defends Miat Shield? Oops. Well, either way, doesn't. So that's damage on Miat Shield, I'm afraid. And stress. So 2 on him. Oh no, he's actually fine, but he has got max stress now. He's stressed out his Miat Shield.
Wouldn't you be?
I would be.
I was not expecting this morning. They woke up.
No. Just an easy escort duty.
Yeah.
All right, and then on to technically Veyn's attack. So Bernard is blocking this. It's 7 damage. He takes the stress, and then 7 down to 1 because he's unstoppable. So again, just blocks it.
7 down to 1.
Well, sorry, 7 down to nothing.
Oh.
What?
Oh, is it down by 1 to minor, and then doesn't he like ignore minor or something?
Yeah. His
It's
threshold
very-
for his top bracket for minor is 7. So anything under 7 is minor.
I'll
so
never be accused of having too tanky a character ever
no.
again. Thank you very much.
he's completely blown you out of the water from level 1, and
so,
it makes me
I'll
want
feel-
to
I'll feel
write off this campaign. Thank you very much, and this whole system for bullying me in this way. All right, but it's 10 damage to Bernard, so that is actually, I do actually manage to do my first HP against him,
I mean, I think
and
frustrating
he's at
though
max
it is,
stress.
like we say, him having to spend stress and now being unable to do it and starting to take damage just means he's kind of whittled away. Just the whittling that's quite a bit of it could do.
Well, he's also got 6 pieces of armor that he can use to reduce
Alright.
damage.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Still,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should talk about making that more fun. But we'll, yeah.
You may have noticed I have been talking about that, and it's
I
gone
know,
deaf
maybe-
ears.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
always take 1 damage.
No, because
Oh,
his
yeah,
unstoppable ability downgrades all the damage thresholds.
Yeah, but it's like he still takes minor damage, right?
No, because
Can't
if you
take it.
if you downgrade from a minor, it becomes nothing. Like if you
Oh,
spend a
is
piece
that-
of armor on minor damage, it becomes nothing.
It just becomes nothing. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that.
Yes. All right, and then the damage onto Worcester finally, and then
He does,
I'll let the players play the game.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's nice you get to do a few rolls now and then, eh?
So that's a what's good? So it's minor damage is anything. So above 5 is major damage, right? Because that's 2 HP. So is it 1 armor is 1 HP?
So you can use an armor to downgrade it to minor.
Downgrade it. That's
Yep.
Yes. And what if we did want Bernard to maybe help defend that damage? Maybe? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too far away. There's no way. I'm going with the bollock. I'm not having this bollock, so I'm not going over to me here. I'm sorry. So it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I will spend 2.
I think you're actually not within very close of him anyway.
No, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes, fair enough. Okay, cool. I will. That's fine.
And you mark a point of stress as well from the attack.
Oh, good lord. Well, I'll use. Oh, yeah, resource. Yeah. I will use the bonus armor from Veyn. Thank you very much. And then I will mark another one, so that would make it nothing. One makes it minor, another one makes it nothing. Right? That's how it works. And then, but I still take a stress point, even if I armor it all down.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah.
All right, go on then, Worcester, if you wanna.
Well, yes. Well, I'm gonna. No, yeah, I will just. Yeah, again.
Just doing your rain dance, aren't you?
Exactly. Just chucks a few over at the big skeleton in frustration. I did get so I hope back to that. Good. I got hope back. So that's good. Cool. Let's do that then. There we go.
Cool.
Roll it.
Oh.
Success. Pardon. Does that succeed with fear, or is it just
Yeah, I think 14. That's
okay? Great.
yeah. The skeleton knight's difficulty is 13.
Okay, that's cool. Just about. Cool. Well then, I will. Ooh, can't do anything else. No, I'll down on it. I got. Oh bollocks!
So who is this hitting? What's your range?
That's close range. That's hitting
Oh, okay.
the two goobers and Mr. Swingy Sword.
All right. So you just killed the one dredge there. I know this is AOE, isn't it? So you do kill.
Yes.
You do kill both of those. Mr. Skelly Bob the third. That is enough to kill him,
What?
Hey.
or is it
Oh god.
Ah.
No. Well, wait.
dead? And then Mr. Grim Fandango. He's actually fresh, so this is the one that didn't get blasted backwards. So they will take a point of damage. Yeah, just 1 point of damage. All right. Are you moving at all, Worcester?
So sorry. He wasn't. He said it wasn't enough to kill. Wasn't enough to kill the big guy. I thought you said it was or not.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't check the big guy actually.
I thought he was vulnerable, wasn't he?
Oh, he is vulnerable. So what
He
is
takes
that? Double
an
damage?
an extra D8. Oh, fuck off.
So it's
Another.
Vulnerable is when targeting, they have advantage.
No, mine says specific.
okay.
Rain of Blades.
Oh, do you get a bonus against
Yes,
vulnerable?
yeah. It's got a very specific
Oh.
Rain of Blades. Very much vulnerable as it gets updated.
interesting.
Oh, cool.
It's just a.
And then,
yeah,
was that a 1 you rolled there?
that was the number
again.
one. Yeah.
Right. Not that vulnerable after all, then.
No, well, that did happen, yes.
Oh, actually, another ability that I've missed. Maybe I'm the problem from the knight. He's got a passive ability. Is when the knight makes a successful attack, all PCs within close lose a hope, and I gain a fear.
Oh, that's so great.
So let's just say the AOE was 2 attacks total. So I don't think, Mikey, you lose just 1 because you only got hit once. Yeah. Everybody else lose 2 hope.
And we're saying that we count as being hit even if Worcester redirects the attack. Not Worcester.
I think I should have treated it as every single successful attack, but I'm just treating it as 2. So
I'm with you. Okay. Well, then all is lost, and I'm hopeless.
You do the Darkest Dungeon.
It's time.
Holding the head.
A resolve is tested.
I can never pass one of those bloody tests.
Nah, I don't know what I said. Don't know what the odds are. The odds are quite low, even with modifiers.
Yeah, my flagellant just losing, going mental every 5 rounds.
And wanting in the heat of battle, or something.
Yeah. Let's go, Keedo. Keedo, flying in. Take to the skies.
Yeah, he's proper.
As the ritual light is glowing more and more.
Yeah, has Yarn been like chanting the ritual all this time?
Yeah, I think he's because he's a druid, right? So I think he's done the Groot thing where he's like has all the plant like growing around him like into a protective ball.
That's actually really cool. Okay. Yeah, so I think Keedo just kind of flies right into the big chap and rams him.
Mm-hmm.
Though we won't get any benefit from combat benefit flying at the moment because we've got no hope left. There is no hope.
No hope.
But there is always hope.
Now.
Yeah, and you get advantage as well because of the vulnerable.
Forgotten how advantage works in this game.
It's just an extra d6, I think, to your roll, but you hit, so it's fine.
20.
Nice. So I don't think nobody's actually got a crit yet, have they?
No, we haven't critted once so far. have we?
No, it's weird.
Yes, it's significantly more probable. Wait, is it? I don't do maths. Anyway. Pacha! Yay! It's 2.
Are you vulnerable?
I can add to a roll's result after the roll is made with one of my prayer dice. So I can use one of my prayer dice to add 2 damage to that if I wish to. So if he's vulnerable, does that mean he takes more damage from me or not?
Not according to Milo.
Sorry?
Although I will double check conditions.
Vulnerable, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the conditions.
Yeah, it just says has advantage.
But also the vulnerable condition I inflicted was temporary, which means I believe it's basically consumed when it is used.
Yes, sir.
Much like a D&D or Baldur's Gate guiding bolt. What advantage?
Well, it is only 2 base damage, but I will apply one of my prayer dice to imbue that hit with a little bit of the sunfire of Frekas. And even if I only slash a little nick into his armor, it is sort of slightly molten and burning when my axe comes away. So it's 4 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, sir. Alright, so mark an HP off of him. And I've got so much bloody fear I'm going to jump in. And I'm going to spin again because you've also handily managed to just jump into this group.
Wouldn't say handily.
It's almost like we
This
have
guy-
no ranged weapons.
This guy's
Well, the wizard is standing right next to him.
What I will just say have one moment in and I it may be surprised Tim, in defense of Bernard. Bernard is doing all this protection in close, but the whirling dervish is also hitting like 6 targets in close. It seems to maybe come out of the wash.
Yeah, it feels like it'd be beneficial for you to just move away from when Bernard is facing down like massive enemies.
Yeah, just gonna win. I maybe should have moved away long ago. I just didn't really think to. Because I'm conditioned to be stuck in engagement.
Yeah.
Conditioned. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ciao. All right. 20 on Miatshield. The hit. 13 on Joan Gooseberry. 7 on you, Veyn misses. Bernard gets missed. Keedo, you get missed. Top and tail with a couple of 20s. So that's on you, Worcester, a 20. You and Miatshield and Joan Gooseberry, a hit. So who do you want Bernard to protect this time? He's got 6 pieces of armor, so he can literally protect all of you.
Well, not no time on a short range.
Oh yeah, you're not with him very close anyway, are you?
No.
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 So I'm going to say he's going to be generous. He's going to protect the other 2. So cut to the bone damage. Oof. Okay, it's a big 8. So that does get to his major threshold, which goes down to a minor because of unstoppable. So he'll take a point of armor. And he marks a stress, which does take off an HP actually.
Oh shit.
Interesting. And then he'll protect Joan Gooseberry. That's just a 5. So that's just a minor, which he'll reduce and take another point of HP. And that's it. And then let's resolve the damage against you, Michelle.
Let's do it. Come on, I rolled some 1s. Be generous. Oh god, I can't do it.
It's an 8.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
And mark a point of stress.
Oh my god, okay, that's not great. Okay, well that's going to be, regrettably, that's going to be a last piece of armor down. And then a wound, an HP, yeah. That gets through.
A wound.
Awoo.
Is that your first wound you've taken?
No, I took one earlier at the start when I first got assaulted by men and skeletons.
All right.
I bravely took the damage because it was, at the time, felt like...
Bravely bold Sir Robin.
Brave. Can I... So I've got a question. This can't be right. It says that my dual staff attack has a range of far. Which is bloody far.
Yeah, it's just a long stick, isn't it?
But far is, like, that's far. That's not a long stick. That's a...
The melee weapon attacks in this seem to have a vibe of... You imagine there's some movement involved. Like, this is a fluid situation. Because otherwise it really doesn't make any sense that it's that long.
Well, I'm wondering if it, 'cause it is magic. Is it maybe fire?
Yeah, my great staff is basically a ranged attack.
Okay.
So I think it's making magic your basic attack.
Well, if it's all well and good, I'd love to step away from this fucking guy.
Of that. How dumb and annoying it is in D&D that like you're a wizard with a quarterstaff and the quarterstaff is literally a stick.
I'd like to request the editors that maybe I could take a turn. It's been a
No,
while.
sir. Then please. Well, sorry,
Nah.
it should be the GM swooping the camera, of course. But
I'll say Worcester, you go, and then Kate, and then Veyn, you can go afterwards.
I just literally want to step out of his very close range. So I was couldn't have been closer to being hit both those times for no reason. I should have moved last turn. And then I'll just first time he's doing something, I'll kind of shake the stick and kind of give it a warm up and just try and see if it can cast a little something. I'm gonna do that. I've got a bonus from my knowing the title. I'll roll that. That is no, that's no good. Oh, 13. Oh, no, he's in. Is that actually 13?
13 against the knight is a hit, I think.
Yep. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. And then some damage. Which
Yeah, that's his difficulty number.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is becoming impressive, but still 4 damage. That's all right.
Yeah, plus 3 against the magic plus. So yeah, it's a bit of a magic. So I guess like a little shard of ice just shoots out and smacks me in the head.
Mikey, you fell the knight with the chip damage.
Ones. Never doubt the
But
ones.
he has one last ability up his sleeve,
Hits
and it is
everyone
called
far range.
Got out of range.
and it is called Dig 2 Graves, which is awesome. When the knight is defeated, they make an attack against a target within very close range, prioritizing the creature that killed them. On a success, the target takes 1d4 plus 8 physical damage and loses 1d4 hope.
Jesus.
I'm gonna target.
You're not in very close range.
I'm gonna target Gooseberry
Whoa.
because that
Yeah, that makes
is
sense.
his goal.
Yeah, that is what he would want. The bastard.
But I still need to. Hit.
No.
Well, what's John Gooseberry's? I have a difficulty 10 and I rolled a 9. They called it a 9. So, Skeleton Knight
Every time.
perishes.
Woo! He was. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you said it was a big scary thing. He came out. I thought, oh, it's just a slightly better skeleton, and then it turned out to be an actually very, very, very threatening thing.
Yeah. A lot of the tier 1 enemies are very, like kids' glovesy, I think. They don't want people to TPK when they first start playing the game, obviously, because that would suck. What game would do that?
Centipedes.
But these centipedes. But that was a bruiser class, which is literally just your big wrecking ball enemy type. Yeah, and I think with the death of the knight, glowing light of the beast's skull glows even stronger, and it's almost as if the energies from the knight that was animating it is like sucked into the sky, and this one next to you just crumbles to dust as well, and all the energies dissipate into the night sky, and
Nice.
all is calm again.
Nice.
And Gooseberry collapses to low down with his wings. Zzz. Wait, no, not bees. Never bees. No more bees.
Nah, I was sick of bees.
Hey,
Gently fluttering fairy wings.
like a hummingbird.
Yeah. He's like, well done, everybody. I felt that knight coming up my arse, but managed to get him.
I missed that part of the battle. I'm sorry.
He did the Ronnie Corbett.
4 candles. Is that them?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a
Yeah.
Ronnie.
All right. Well, side quest complete. Treat yourself to your first level up.
Well. That is exciting.
Boy, oh boy.
Wouldn't even know where
I
to
don't even
start.
know what to do.
I really enjoyed everybody leaning in to go and like check their character sheet.
It was on the character sheet.
And I also, because I remember we said we would do the connections when we leveled up.
Yes.
I thought it would be interesting if seeing that knight's livery gave you all like flashbacks to that battle, and maybe it was like your most pivotal battle of the war.
Yeah.
So maybe some connections around there, maybe.
I like it.
Eat the Reich style.
Oh, it makes a lovely sound when you click level up and
Wait, there is a
confetti.
button. I thought it was a joke. There is a button. Where? I want to press it.
That's awesome.
Where is it? I want to do it.
I'm not telling you.
I'm gonna find it.
Oh
Brackets,
no, it's experiences time. Got to try and think of something that's somewhat reasonable and
Your
also makes
character.
sense to my character.
Let's fill that.
We'll do
fill
that last.
even is.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the way, the
level.
final tally
Level up.
on Bernard was he's got no stress left.
That was
He's
nice.
got 4 pieces of armor left, and he's got 2 HP left.
That
I have
does
3
seem...
HP left and 1
Oh,
stress and
heal him
armor.
up. That's
I feel like he probably would have chugged his stamina potion to get more stress, but I can let him retroactively do that.
Oh, what experience? What experience shall we have?
Wow, okay, right, so yeah. Level gain
Roles
additional.
have I played in this?
Oh, experience, yes, okay, yes, so yes. Okay. Cool. This is fun. Assassin. Serviceable, con artist. Thief, or traveler.
If it's a lot of admin, we can always do it before next session.
Oh, I don't know what I want. I really do like the system for spells. I don't know. I think it's for the codex spells, where like for my Splendor spells, they're all just straight up regular spells. But the codex ones are a set of spells from a book. They got a grimoire, so I get 3 spells for the price of 1. But obviously each of them are a bit, it's like situational. Which I think is a nice way to get around not picking really situational D&D type spells, being like, well, what if like you pick what if I never find a locked door that I really need to open with magic? I'm never going to take it. But I've got one here that has a bit of that and other things. I think that's kind of fun.
That's cool. A multi-tool spellbook.
Oh, the fuck
Yes,
is
collecting
that?
grimoires. So I think I'll take that. 3 situational spells. Maybe we'll see one of them used at some point.
Mm. You weren't tracking your special number, were you? Today?
Oh, I did remember several rolls after my turn and added a hope quietly,
okay.
but then it was stripped away from me by Skelligaran.
Yeah, but the ritual is complete. So, would you like a scene?
Oh, yes,
Or anything with Gooseberry, or would you
Oh.
would you like to go back to town? I did say, by the way, for your reference, Alex, he said that this beast, the legend is when it was alive, the people of Whiteleaf befriended it, and it watched over the souls of their dead, which is why this is where they buried them. And they say that it still does, even though it's obviously also dead.
We haven't actually buried the body yet.
Oh yes, you can. Yes, so you can come and
So
do.
we should-
Whilst you're kind of like, in your head's being like, oh, actually, I feel like I'm a bit more experienced. As you're kind of digging this grave for this poor chap, Jean the peasant. But you also notice the skeletons around you that have fallen once again, and you can actually see them now, like floating, surfacing in the bog. You can see. I think Gooseberry told you this was a site maybe of a skirmish that happened in the war.
Yes.
So these could be the dead still from that fight. Wish to investigate.
It's not going to be practical for us to rebury those remains, I suppose. Skellingbones remains.
There
I
are
could
many.
Probably quite quickly dig a very big hole with my incredible strength
Yes.
experience.
If there's any in the swamp, I could, accentuate the amount of water in it, and maybe create more of a swamp and consume them and sog them back into the marsh. But that might not count as burying.
do you have just a little sort of question, a little sort of world question, which I know we're in like just classic fantasy land, but worth asking. Like,
How dare you?
Well, yes, I wonder if this is a sensible question or not, but like how in this world usual might it be to be, I don't know, fighting the risen undead coming out of the forest? Like, is this considered a bit like, it's just some undead, fetch the cleric? Or, you know, I'm thinking from Veyn's perspective, would there be some questions about what interesting magics are at play?
I lean towards it obviously not being a very common thing, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I think maybe like as a learned wizard, you may know that such things happen when. So I think what Gooseberry said was that there were some resonant magics that have come into the forest and done this thing. So I think my idea for the lore of this world is like magic almost works like a pollution runoff, basically. So pollution from a spell seeps into the forest, much like smoke when idiots set fire to the Peak District flows into Manchester, as a relevant comparison. And so maybe you would be like, oh, so this is like maybe it isn't intentional, but it's magic fuckery, uncontrolled magic fuckery, like irresponsible magic users.
Excellent. Well, I like that as a sort of setting note.
Yeah.
And I think that while these guys are doing whatever they're doing, Veyn would be absolutely basically making a quick study of what's going on and have a little one of her tomes out, and just be like, you know, this is the location, these are kind of some of the things going on, like what are the connections, like just for the tome of magical effects that she can, for her own interest, but also in her capacity as lore keeper.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I think probably like as part of that role, she's basically writing these reports after every interaction. This one is like, today we went into the forest and accidentally summoned the undead. Anyway, kid's been buried. Signed, Ashcroft.
Witness. Side here, please.
Gentlemen, please gather around and put your names to this. It says that you were here and that you were attacked by a spinning skeleton. No, but yeah, so she's doing that sort of studying and making some notes as part of her grand study of magic.
So I will say because it's nighttime now, so you will need to do your long rest to be able to get back to the company before they ship out in the morning. So yeah, you can choose what to do. You can choose to do stuff, but remember you need to do a long rest as well.
Yes, I'm going to look at the long rest.
Well, yeah, if we then make camp here to have that rest before we head back to company, then I think Keedo would spend some time finding.
Did you bring your camping equipment?
No.
Don't think we intended to spend the night.
Is this dragon pain?
Did you bring your tent large?
Your plus one sleeping roll.
I have no tent large.
You can just short rest anyway, can't you? You can
I'm waterproof.
Yeah.
So, and I can just short rest and have the benefits of a long. Anyway, if we are spending some time here, Keedo will attempt to find the kind of a bit of solid-ish ground that is, if not in direct sunlight, then in more dappled sunlight than any other part of this
It's nighttime.
clearing, and dig a large grave and put in as many of the skeletal remains as he can find, and say some words of respect for the fallen soldiers.
And we bury the man who was trampled under the carriage that we came here initially to bury as well.
Yeah, if you want to bury all the skeletons, I don't think you'll get the benefit of a long rest. I know Keedo can do it. Only needs a short rest. But
That's fine. Keedo can do it while the others take a long rest.
Okay.
Thank you,
I would-
Keedo.
I would think while getting our rest, perhaps I keep forgetting your name, Mikey. I'm sorry. I would think Worcester and Veyn might want to do some preparations for the journeys ahead. I think perhaps staying up a little bit, discussing magics and the undead, and reflecting on the experiences of this magical overflow and I did for more regulations so the children aren't accessing magics online.
That's surprisingly good.
So I don't know where they came from.
Left it this long to crank out your Starmerbot.
You've got like days left where that's remotely relevant to everyone.
About all this time.
Okay, so if you are jumping straight into long rest, so you leave Keedo to bury the skeletons at night.
Put the rebel to work.
You head back to your camp.
Before, I just want, I just play it all out, but certainly check in with, Gooseberry and kind of like thank him for his fantastic magical skills, but kind of asking that question of, so you'll return to your sacred oath of protecting the forest and continue this work, or do we need to do you need more assistance in that role, in that job?
What do you mean? I am protecting the forest. I just did it. Sorcerers.
Yes.
Can't believe you.
Okay.
You certainly did protect the forest, and we thank you for your efforts. If when we go back, if we were to, I'm slipping into your Irish accent now. If we were to bump into any of the leaders of the town when we were there, is there anything you'd like us to say about our encounter or not encounter with you here?
Gooseberry has a little ponder floating in the air. He says, "You can tell that oath. He's sat counting his sitting with his books and his taxes and his business. You can tell him that Gooseberry is protecting the forest, as the Circle have always done all these years, and he can leave me alone for another 5 years. Would be great."
We shall certainly pass the message along to that bookworm. Hate those. She's like pushing her books down back into her bag.
We'll tell him there's a very powerful magic wizard protecting the forest, and he need not worry anymore. He was very worried, but we can tell him there's great power here. Nothing to worry about, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Sorcerer.
You're welcome.
You're some sort of friend to all, aren't you? That's how I would describe you.
That's what they say about me.
Yeah. Friend to all races, surely.
Yeah, unless you're a disgusting mushroom.
Well, just don't be disgusting then.
I think you should have the right to shut off Perkins' water and electricity.
I can create water out of thin air, so that would be.
This is why he wants to take it off YouTube.
Every time, demonetized every time.
Spicier.
Yeah, I'm actually going to start a new political channel instead.
Right, love it.
I think Olly wants to take it off YouTube so he doesn't have to listen back to this shit every time he's editing.
No, these are the best bits.
They're in it.
The banter bits. The bands.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I think Gooseberry does for him heartily thank you for helping him with the ritual and protecting him. I don't think one hit landed on him, which is good because that would have made the countdown reverse, Una reverse. So,
ooh,
yeah,
and that would have been dramatic, but I imagine probably didn't need to be in that fight any longer.
more skeletons spawn, more dredges come to want Mikey's dreams.
Yeah, it was actually it ticked every skeleton you killed, so it's surprisingly not that many. But the night was worth 2. So the dredges were worth 0 because they're disgusting. Dredgy bastards.
For the sake of
taking all our jobs.
I don't think there's many jobs they could do.
Paint a decorator.
Just a shambling, like, limbless mass of bones just kind of clatters into your front room. Where's the room? You're all
That's
For the sake of continuity, shall we say that, like, you guys make it back to the camp and start going about your business, and then, like, I don't know, a few hours later, Keedo sort of trudges back in after you, looking solemn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Worcester finds the company medic. Although we talked about the company medic team without Keedo being there, and the armor to repair his HP and armor is what I'm doing with mine. Although you're saying you prepare, Milo. When you prepare, we both have to prepare, or one of us.
We
prepare?
both have to prepare.
We both have to choose to prepare. Okay, fine. You got to prepare. Okay, that's fine.
Or at least 2 party members must do it together.
Yes.
But I believe if we're doing a long rest, you have all of your armor and clear all your wounds anyway.
I think you have to choose 2. Don't you? You have to choose 2.
That's.
So you couldn't do wounds, armor, and repair.
You are right. It is choose twice from the list.
But you can prepare by yourself and gain a hope. But if you choose repair with someone else, you get +2. So it's potentially worth doing. I do probably need to just get.
That's all right. You can bugger off. I'll prepare with Bernard.
No, I do enjoy our little prepare sessions, but I took a fair bit of whack in there.
Oh, you really think Bernard's gonna waste a slot to heal his HP, stress, and armor slots? Yeah. What are the other things you can do?
You know what? I love having hope. I will prepare with you because I enjoy the magical connection between us, both emotionally and spiritually. So I will repair my armor and prepare with.
Wonderful. Well, one that we could also discuss perhaps between sessions, but since I don't really have anything else I need to do in my long rest, I would like to start a long-term project, please, Jim.
Oh, yes, if I could start a long-term project.
Yeah, I would. Because actually it was already in Veyn's character, I think from the wizard prep stuff, that I built out into something that she has a tome that she is trying to translate, like an ancient tome.
Okay.
If I open my character sheet, I might remember if I said anything interesting about that.
Does it open a portal under the sea?
This one, like, probably doesn't, but it's hard to say if it doesn't for sure. So she does have a tome with it. I think I haven't really filled out what it is, but I have some backstory elements I might connect it to.
Okay.
So we can figure that out after the session, and how that works and what happens if it's done. But it could trigger some interesting quest stuff. So.
I only read one backstory. It's from Alex.
Yeah.
I uploaded my backstory.
Mine's all on my character sheet. Go read it whenever you like.
I uploaded it twice, and every time I tried to save it, it kept going away again. So I try and do it again because it's a good point. It's not on there, but I did try. For some reason, never seems. It kept like my clothes that are and eyes like, but it just really didn't. Yeah, I'll try again.
Clothes.
The backstory is doesn't
it.
give loads and loads of stuff away, but it's in there. But I thought the stuff that I have in there that's slightly more interesting is in the life searching for a book or object of great significance, because there's this thing in there about how she's hunting down like the grimoire of a legendary explorer who was her mentor's mentor. And this could be connected to that or not, but something along those lines where there's just some great discovery that she's hoping to make.
Gotta steal the Declaration of Independence.
Very wizardly.
Yeah. Does anyone want to do connections while we still have time?
Yes.
We've done it again, haven't we?
Yeah.
We leveled up like 40 minutes ago and didn't do that.
Well, it was very exciting leveling up.
It was.
Leveling. First level up did steal some thunder.
Come on.
Let's
Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
get into it. Where do we get to? I've got my notes here. So we did. Everyone's got one, haven't they?
yeah.
Yeah, I've got one with Worcester.
Yeah. I do one with Big Keedo, and I do one with Bernard as well. I wonder what's a good one.
Keedo,
Perhaps-
not Keedo.
Perhaps
Wait,
while we're
we already went with Keedo.
preparing with our magics, I've got a spicy one here, Veyn, that says, "Why do we keep our shared past a secret?"
Oh.
I want nothing to do with that sordid affair of your backstory.
Mine's just about 4 brothers who are betrayed by their samurai master and fell in the sewer. No, yeah, it's very open. There's a lot of. It's a bit hard to do on the fly, but
Yeah. Do we want to make it themed around this sort of pivotal battle? I mean, I'm assuming this is maybe one of the ones where you lost a lot of the Delian company. Maybe.
Which battle? You think it happened here?
Well,
We fought here.
Well, what the skelebobs you just fought, you probably fought against that house,
Right.
before.
We weren't here with the Delian company fighting during the big war. It's just.
Not here, but it could have been around here, and they could have been, deserters or something who died in the forest and
There's
been there
something
since.
a lot of the stuff with Worcester's backstories again, like I say, about sorcerers who lose control of their magic is his biggest fear is losing control of the magic and causing death. Causing
Well,
harm.
Worcester, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And I will preface this by telling you a little bit about Veyn that I haven't probably said before, which is that in her kind of backstory, there's a thing about like how this is thematic from my last character, but what responses did you have your community, and how did you let them down? No penitence. But the long story, the short version of it is that she was involved in some kind of like political smash and grab where someone managed to outmaneuver her to get their hands on a dangerous kind of magical artifact that then led to some kind of catastrophe, and so she feels like magic is for all and that it should be learned and studied and shared, but also in the wrong hands it's a real problem. And so the dangers of magic. So the question
So you've got a similar
that could relate to what you said was, what secret about yourself have you entrusted only to me? And perhaps it could be to do with that.
Are you
about
trying to
magic
create
and control? And
Are you trying to use a connection as well back again, or are you trying to? Was that a different question? Sorry.
Well,
You're trying to fill the question.
I'm just wondering if it could be relevant, because you mentioned that
There's
maybe
something-
Worcester's
there's
got,
something-
like, scared of losing control.
Yeah,
and she sees
well,
like
there's-
magic as this complicated thing that needs to be like shared but also managed.
So it's just one of our shared past secret. That seems to imply that like it's not so specific. It's more like we kept it hidden, that we knew each other.
Well,
Well,
the connection is like, what secret about yourself have you entrusted only to me?
Yeah. Why do we keep? It says, why do we keep our shared past a secret? So it's
No, these are
Two
different.
separate things.
I'm sorry.
They're not. So your one, Mikey, you could ask to someone else, and that'd be your link
Yes.
with someone else.
Yeah.
But Milo's one, he is asking you, and it must therefore be a link. As long as you agree.
You're
it
trying to
must be
link
a
two
link
connections
between your
together.
Two characters.
Is that what you're trying to do?
No, you're trying to link two connections
Oh
together.
my god, I'm sorry.
I am
I
asking
thought-
you an independent question
Right.
that, if you would like to answer, there
Okay.
could be a connection. that
Ask
we
me the
have.
question again.
Just to remind you, Mikey, you're the only person in the group who has already asked and had answered one of these questions.
Yeah.
You've done this already. You knew this.
Well, Milo's doing something new, which I like. Ask the question again then.
Right. So maybe I complicated it by
little
giving
bit,
you
but
some
it's fine.
information about myself. The question is, what secret have you entrusted only to me?
Well, yeah. So this is good things. I'm in my mind. I'm thinking here like maybe during the battle, Worcester did lose control, and then maybe this caused this. Maybe he did. He was fighting, maybe got a bit too bloodthirsty or too possessed by the magic, and maybe only Veyn was there to witness him kind of going a bit kind of dark sidey, dark Phoenix-esque power hungry and did maybe slay some of these, like, admittedly enemies in the battle, but he wasn't trying to kill them, but did overdo it. So maybe that's kind of the secret is that it's his greatest fear, and it has only happened a couple of times. Once in his backstory, very very far before the war, but then during the war, this is the one time that actually happened. He did lose control. And maybe either Veyn was there to witness it, or he trusted Veyn with that secret, knowing as a fellow magic user. Maybe went to Veyn for help to kind of either regain control, or to like just kind of therapize it a little bit or something. Maybe came away quite traumatized from that and worked with Veyn to kind of regain control of that magic, or to kind of like understand it more.
I quite like that, because that kind of does tread the line between like the sorcerer and the wizard.
Yes.
And like
raw power versus the kind of brains of it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit like remember that game, The Force Unleashed, Star Wars game, and that whole thing was like that guy for some reason was like just pure uncontrolled force.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader taught him how to put control over it and like funnel it in the right directions.
Nice.
So
I like
it. He helped you channel your anger into more productive means.
Yeah, no, I like that. The only thing I wonder that I'd like to put into that a bit more is a bit more, because it's a shared connection. It's very Worcester. I wonder why Veyn. I want to see a bit of Veyn in that kind of story a little bit. I wonder what maybe something about something she did or didn't do, or maybe that made it her wants to keep it a secret as well, rather than just keeping it secret for Worcester. Otherwise, it's kind of a one-sided.
Veyn had a fungril ex partner.
And that's why Worcester hates them so much, because he's jealous.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's it. It's all put on.
Wow.
Maybe a bit of a curveball there. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like, otherwise the connection is just about keeping Worcester's secret, but did Veyn...
You're saying I need to offer you a secret in return?
Not like that, but like... Did Veyn maybe, like, to help him, did she, like, find some very kind of almost forbidden lore that she'd never known about to help him? Like, she kind of maybe had to break in Harry Potter style to the book at the library and find in the restricted section a book that she wasn't supposed to access to kind of help with his
on wild
do you know
magics.
what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Something like that kind of just to make it a bit more kind of shared experience.
Yeah, so I think in my sort of headcanon for like the magical upbringing that Veyn's had, like I think there's a very significant divide in like the world of kind of what I'm just going to call magic regulation. People who think it needs to be put only into the hands of those who can be trusted. Those who like, basically, these rogue sorcerers who maybe shouldn't have access any. So maybe where she's from, which is a very like the sort of high society academy of magic, would be very protective of that kind of information, and so perhaps some rules were bent and broken to try and help find information that would be helpful.
Yeah, I like that, because obviously as a sorcerer he's much more he wants magic to be controlled, but also in terms of people but wants everyone to use it, wants magic to be everywhere, but it's just more obviously doesn't want it to be used irresponsibly. So he did do that. So this is okay, cool. I like that. And kind of I'll tap something up for that. Love that.
Nice. These get written down, don't they, on your sheets?
Yeah, you write them down on the asker.
Yes.
The asker writes down the answer on their sheet.
And we're saying this was like during the main battle of the war, or just like one that was relevant because it's near to here. Sorry, I don't keep half on this, but it's during
one that was particularly like dramatic or traumatic. Right. I think Olly said.
Yeah.
Such that it would be memorable for all of us.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe it was a particularly Pyrrhic victory then, if you were pushed to your absolute limits.
Yeah.
Yes.
And on, I have a question for Veyn.
Oh yes.
And it's kind of an open question that we can work out a cool thing for, but open because at the moment there isn't really any kind of interplay between Keedo and Veyn at all, and hopefully this will change that. The question is, what promise did you make me agree to should you die on the battlefield?
Oh, that's awesome.
And as inspiration, I'll remind you that pretty much since the beginning, and actually possibly more prominently at the beginning of Keedo's association with the Delian Company, his role has been as chaplain, as kind of spiritual support and counselling or that sort of thing.
So this is what did Veyn make Keedo promise to do?
Correct. If you should die on the battlefield.
I have a couple of routes I'm thinking about answering that down. So there's on the one hand, she has this kind of great drive to go and find this magical tome, but it seems a bit weird to be like, carry on looking for this thing that I wanted to do. But I think also there's I have loosely in her background somewhere, maybe this fits more with your like chaplain nature, that she ended up in the Athenaeum of Polaris, which sounds like where the Thousand Suns come from. She ended up there as basically a bastard child sent away from some family. So I think maybe if she was to die on the battlefield, she'd want sort of spiritual leader to actually go and find her lost family that she never had a chance to have because she was sent into this political lifestyle from a young age. And I don't know. Make it known what she had done.
I think that could be quite good.
Something like that is brewing, anyway.
Partly because it's a bit maudlin, which is appropriate for a chaplain, but also because in the backstory of Keedo's people, they were originally created by the Polarians and for a long time operated as not slaves because they were sentient, and I wanted to deliberately differentiate from those kinds of vibes, but they were, underprivileged, deprived society making a living on collecting this magic dust, this Barris flower dust, and selling it to Polarian mages. So there's a very kind of taut social relationship between the society from which Keedo has come and the concept of and people of Polaris. So going and the prospect, whether it ever happens or not, of going and investigating your origins in Polaris is quite interesting, and would be somewhat dramatic for Keedo to have accepted that request.
Yeah, I like that, and I think if you want to touch on the kind of political side as well, I think if we assume that if she's a sort of bastard child sent to the academy, kind of to get away from whatever high society, that there is a low society element to it, and perhaps what she would want is that all of her magical lore and learnings in her tomes of her lifetime should make its way, because I think that's how she sees the world, is that actually all of this should be shared. So maybe all of this knowledge and potential kind of social power should be delivered back to the kind of low half of her origins,
which in itself is also quite a good beat onto Keedo and his family's point of view, because from their perspective, they've long since, generations ago, not been in Polaris. They've been a kind of itinerant tribe, but in their culture, Polaris is the ancient aristocrats, what pushed us down. So going back to Polaris to find these people, and then actually finding them in a different part of that society and sharing your magical knowledge with them is a really cool thing. I like that.
I dare say, a nice little bit of world building going on here. Very enjoyable.
Yes. And I have my handy reminder that I can now pin to remind you. That was just a gentle reminder the themes we chose, we landed on. Just because Alex, you said it was maudlin, but I thought, well, gritty and dramatic. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
all good.
I thought ours was gritty and dramatic as well, Veyn. I need to go back and redo my connection with Bernard because I asked him, "Why do you trust me so deeply?" And he said, "Because we're both turtles." And that was the depth of it, which is fine, but it's not. That wasn't me. That was him. He said it. I asked.
It's on your sheet.
No, I asked Hodgie why, and he went, "Well, we're both turtles, aren't we?" I was like, "All right, great." Which is nice, but that's very surface level and probably would exist regardless of the.
You got to hold, your fellow turtles to higher standards.
Yes, I think I need to redo my.
How can you beat the evil fungrils otherwise?
What is that?
Nice. Cool. Well, we'll end it there, back in the camp, and as well as leveling up and experiences, maybe a little bit of extra homework for you. If you have any characters from your backstory that you would wish to encounter at some point, or who are around, who could be maybe in Hilltop or something, let me know.
Yeah.
Drop you a little note.
Mm-hmm.
Keedo, your mum, maybe? Talk to her.
Has he got mummy
I don't
issues
know whether
again?
I have a mum.
Has he got bloody mummy
I haven't
issues
really
again?
worked out the social life of the Sunwrought to that extent.
It's Lannis.
But
Who wrought thou?
But it could be Lannis, because Lannis was a priest of Fracas.
Lannis Morissette.
I
That's him.
was thinking of Lannister and Lannisport and all of that, and now I will only ever think of my father as a Lannis Morissette.
It's funny because I had also assumed that you were being a Lannister this time, but no, it's definitely a Lannis. There, that was wrong.
That was super awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I couldn't be with you last week, but GG's, big GG's.
Yeah, it's all right. Nice. All
Right,
right.
boys. I'm gonna go
All
watch.
right.
Lovely.
Listeners will be
Cheers,
happy.
guys. Fun.
Thanks everyone.
All right.
Thanks, Folly. Enjoyed today.
Hey.
Chat soon.